I need to share something serious with you today. There is a contagion spreading silently through our chapter, passing from person to person without most of us even realizing it. You can catch it just by sitting next to someone, listening to them speak, or simply watching how they behave. It's highly infectious, and it's already altering the DNA of our chapter. I'm referring, of course, to the contagion of culture. And depending on which strain we choose to spread, the symptoms will either lead to the erosion of our success or incredible, unstoppable growth. And it's up to us which one we get, because chapter culture is not an accident. It's created by the repeated behaviors that we tolerate, celebrate, and model every single week. It's the sum of our collective habits. If we repeatedly start late, rush through our updates, and zone out when it's not our turn to talk, that becomes our norm. But if we repeatedly show up early, stay deeply engaged, and support each other with intention, that becomes our norm. Because culture always follows consistent behavior. Every member in this room influences our culture. One highly prepared, positive member can lift an entire room, while one chronically negative or disengaged member can lower it. And you don't need to be the loudest voice in the room to shape our culture. You just have to be consistent, because again, culture follows consistent behavior. To make sure we're spreading the right kind of culture, we must arrive ready to participate. Listen actively. Encourage one another. And stay focused on solutions and tactfully protect our meeting standards. If expectations slip and no one addresses it, our culture erodes quietly. But if correction is too harsh and punitive, the culture fractures. So the best antiviral approach to bad habits is respectful accountability. That means naming the standard, explaining why it matters, and offering support for improvement. This is how we stay a high-performing group without losing our relational strength, by coaching up while also being coachable ourselves. This week, I challenge you to choose one culture-building behavior and model it visibly. Then, find another member who's modeling it well and encourage them. When we protect our chapter's culture, we protect our growth, our retention, and our trust. That is leadership at every level, and it's worth spreading around. That's it for today, my friends. Until next time, you've been educated.